Hello everyone, this is MathewV21688. We're ready to begin segment number 3 of my 2012 Spring Break special. And this is going to be the Sega Genesis game, which received the most votes. And this came in at about 6 or 7. I gave you all a choice between Sonic the Hedgehog 1, Jeopardy for the Sega, and Cool Spot for the Sega. And this was the winning game. That's right, folks. Jeopardy for the Sega Genesis got the most votes. I do have a run of 20 games going for this run, but I haven't really tended to it in such a long while. This will also count as game number 21 for my run, which I have a 20 game winning total of $554,000. Okay. My opponents are Gary and Pat. One daily double in one of these 6 categories.
Here are the categories.
TV numbers. Basketball, my favorite sport. History. The Bible. Inventions. And U.S. landmarks. I'm going to take these categories, and I'm going to start with TV numbers for 100. Kooky Burns' working address. 77 Sunset Strip.
You are correct.
And not only is this going to be added to my run, but I'll also give that exact same amounts to comment recipients. TV numbers for 200. In a 60s sitcom, officers Tootie and Muldoon patrolled the Bronx in this vehicle. Car 54. What is Car 54?
You are correct.
Yes. TV numbers for 300. Number of lives led by Richard Carlson are portraying Herbert Philbrick. 3.
You are correct.
TV numbers for 400. Each day, Art Linkletter interviewed this many children on his house party show. What is 4?
You are correct.
Yep. TV numbers for 500. The number of Sergeant Friday's badge which a Dragnet fan could tell you. What is 7-Eleven?
Sorry?
No. Almost right in the category. 7 something. I know it started with 7. I know there's a 1 in there. See if Pat knows it. 714. I was off by 3. So Pat gets the 500. The Bible 100. The Lord gave and the Lord hath taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. He said patiently. Let's see if Gary knows this one. Job.
You are correct.
History 100. Peter the Hermit preached the first of these Christian versus Muslim wars in 1095. The Punic Wars? Or is it the...
Sorry?
Oh no. Maybe it was the Wars of the Roses. Maybe I should have tried that instead. Nope.
Sorry?
Pat doesn't know it. Let's see if Gary knows it. No, it's the Crusades. He does. It's the Crusades, I
You
should
are
say.
correct.
Bible for 200. The Old Testament has 2 books of Kings, Chronicles, and of this prophet. Gary reigns in at the last second. And he knows it. Samuel.
You are correct.
For some reason I was thinking Isaiah. History for 200. New York landmark dedicated October 18th, 1886. The Statue of Liberty.
You are correct.
Yes, and I've broken the 3-way tie for first. Let's go with basketball for 100. Sounds like the favorite shot of Peter Pan's nemesis. What is a hook?
You are correct.
Yes. Basketball for 200. Height in feet of the basket. What's 10? I've been going to basketball games for almost 20 years.
You are correct.
I've been actually going to them for 15 years, and I know for a fact that they're 10 feet in length. 10 feet high, rather. Basketball 300. Atlanta's basketball birds. The Hawks.
You are correct.
Uh-huh. Basketball for 400. Likes line, sometimes called the charity stripe or free throw line. The foul line.
You are correct.
Uh-huh. And of course, with Michael Jordan, this Davey Coombs Supercross reporter said, if you touch him, it's a foul, because he was that good. Basketball 500. He was NBA scoring champ for 7 straight years. Wilt Chamberlain?
You are correct.
Ran the category. Okay, U.S. landmarks for 100. Many people carry a torch for this statue, which was 100 years old in 1986. Oh, I just had a clue about this. What is the Statue of Liberty?
You are correct.
Uh-huh. U.S. landmarks for 2. There were no successful escapes from this rock in San Francisco Bay. What is Alcatraz?
You are correct.
Uh-huh. Landmarks for 3. A serviceman from this war was interred in the Tomb of the Unknowns May 28, 1984. Gary knows it. It's the Vietnam War.
You are correct.
So Gary's at the 700. History for 300. From 1937 to 45, Chiang Kai-shek and Mao Zedong joined forces to fight them, the Japanese.
You are correct.
Uh-huh. History for 4. 13 houses were destroyed, but no one died in this city's Great Fire of 1666. What's London?
You are correct.
Got it. History 500. Batu Khan's Mongol Empire named for the color of his tent. And
Sorry.
Gary doesn't have an idea. And
Sorry.
Pat doesn't know either.
You know the correct response?
The Golden Horde. Back to me. U.S. landmarks for 400. Plays are still performed at this site of Lincoln's assassination. Ford Theater.
You are correct.
Uh-huh. Which is where Lincoln was shot. U.S. landmarks 500. At 555 feet 5 inches, it's the world's tallest all-stone structure. Let's see if Gary knows. He does. The Washington Monument.
You are correct.
Okay. So Gary's at the 700. The Bible for 300. As for me and my house, we shall serve the Lord, said this successor to Moses. Joshua.
You are correct.
As said by Pat. Bible 400. Daily double. And I know that Pat's going to risk 500 on this. The Lord gave this son to Adam and Eve to take the place of Abel, Seth. And Pat just tied herself with Gary. Bible 500. The people of Lystra believed he and Barnabas are the gods Mercury and Jupiter. Oh. Well,
Sorry.
Gary doesn't know it. I think I'll try it. Who was Paul?
You are correct.
Yep, because he was stoned at Lystra. Inventions for 500. Designed over 100 years before airplanes to save people who jump from burning buildings. Oh, the parachute, of course.
You are correct.
Inventions 100. Marconi's wonderful wireless. A radio.
You are correct.
Uh-huh. Let's look at one more clue. Inventions for 4. This fastener gets its name from a brand of galoshes it was used on. And
Sorry.
Gary's going to drop in the hole. Too bad for him. Does Pat know? Nope.
Sorry.
And after we see the right answer, we're going to take a break here.
No, the correct
It's the
response.
zipper. We have 2 clues remaining, but we'll look at them when we come back.